Vladimir Dovgyi, Ukrainian serial killer cannibal. He operated in the early 2000s in the city of Novaya Kakhovka. Vladimir Dovgyi grew up and was raised in an intelligent family. His parents were doctors by profession. At school, he constantly received certificates for success in physical training. He studied at a technical school, after graduating from which he was drafted into the army. The maniac did not act alone. He was helped by a common-law wife named Olga. According to other sources, Irina. They lured victims into an apartment, arranged a feast, which then ended with the murder of a guest who had arrived. First, the victim was brought to the kitchen, sat with his back to the door. Then an alcoholic feast began, during which Vladimir went into the room for a knife. He crept up on the victim from behind so as not to see the eyes, because he did not want to meet the gaze of the girl who was meeting her death. In 2003, the killer got a job as a security guard at a cemetery. A year later, one day, he and the boss were drinking together and they had a conflict. In front of the prostitute, Vladimir stabbed his drinking buddy, cut up the body and went to get rid of the remains. At that time, Irina ran away and reported Vladimir to the police. The next day, the killer was detained. During a search of his house, 3-liter cans of stewed meat were found in the amount of about 22 pieces. According to Vladimir, 3 cans of stewed meat were obtained from one person, and he killed 10 people. Vladimir himself fully admitted his guilt and was already awaiting punishment, but died in his cell from a heart attack at the age of 43. It is noteworthy that he never had heart problems. Vladimir Dovgyi died in prison in early 2005.